Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday, April 13th, 2023, at straight up noon, 12 o'clock noon. So I want to say that for my supportive subscribers, thanks to y'all for you know, caring enough to come and follow me onto this channel and see what I've been up to or what's going on with me. So so I mean I woke up I woke up to more attacks and harassment this morning online. And so I was able to get me some sleep last night. I really was, finally. I think it probably was before midnight I finally went to bed and went to sleep, and I had some deep, vivid dreams. So so I'm glad I was able to sleep last night. And I think I woke up at almost 9 o'clock this morning. I I mean, so, and I felt like right now I'm feeling a little bit sleep deprived, but excuse me, I'm feeling a little bit sleep deprived. So I'm feeling a little bit sleep deprived. So you know, but so they've been trying to it's like I can't believe online I'm getting so much harassment and abuse from men that's supposed to be, you are of the male gender and I'm a female, so with my video yesterday that I addressed about why my other channel is wrongfully on strike, I had 13 or 14 thumbs up. And then and then I saw them tapering off, like reduced it to like 9 thumbs up yesterday. And then, like, so they're doing the same attacks on this channel like they're doing on my Candy Grand Prix channel. So, I mean, I can't believe that if y'all are men ganging up on and attacking a woman in groups. I'm a one single woman fighting for myself. And y'all a whole bunch of men ganging up on me. Y'all sad. And it does not make you tough or strong. So, I mean, I don't even know where to start, because they want to try to control me and make it like as if they got their knee or their foot in my neck and bullying me and trying to frighten and, trying to scare me to silence and submission. But when I try to expose what's going on, I get called the drama queen. But they got too many narcissistic fakes in the so-called TI community, and they're the ones who smear campaign and turn everybody against me in the TI community, and don't care about your suffering. And they sit there and try to gaslight and discredit your targeting, and still try to make you look crazy. So I'm gonna say this though. Narc ass phony Anthony. Yesterday I was so busy doing what I needed to do, and plus feeling bad about, that Satanist tranny or whatever, what he did on my other channel. So Anthony, I didn't even say anything about Anthony yesterday in any of my videos yesterday at all. And I don't even recall if I said anything the day before. I probably did, but um so Anthony made like a fake insincere apology when I knew he was full of shit, because he's still defending and agreeing with the perps and making me out to look crazy, and lied and said he never discredited me. I'm not even going to go into much detail. And it looked like he hijacked over 10 of my subscribers, because when he had 791 or 792 subscribers and he smear campaigned and lied on me, he now has over 800 subscribers. While I lost like from 1244 all the way to like 1228. When he started the feud first and expected me to not strike back, and he's still, making up lies and parroting, he's still defending and agreeing with the gang stalkers against me. And then he made like a fake insincere apology to try to manipulate me. And then, I had, as I said, I was busy doing what I needed to do. And so because I didn't do a public video saying, Anthony, I acknowledge you apologizing, I accept your apology, because I didn't do all that. I was so busy yesterday and exhausted yesterday and having a rough day, even though some good came out of yesterday too. And so then he comes and make more slander community posts about me to still make me look crazy. And they do hit targeted individuals with direct energy weapons to force urinate, defecate, vomit, nosebleeds, skin fall off, everything. They manipulate you with forced speech and everything. You ought to know that. They're out here trying to kill us. So he falsely lied and said that he just lied about a whole bunch of stuff. He's parroting and repeating everything the perps say, and then trying to make like I never doubted that you were, and you are a fake T. I'm gonna say it again. You are a fake TI perp, Anthony. And it seemed like he just keep on fucking with me and harassing me for and trying to beat and bully me. And you don't have control or authority over me. Leave me alone and stay away from me. He's spewing out nothing but lies after lies after lies. He's parroting what the perps say, falsely accusing me of being racist against all Mexicans. I'm not even trying to get into detail, because he wants a certain fucking reaction out of me. So, I woke up to more harassment, bullying, and threats this morning. You're not sincere. So go to hell with that fake ass apology. It seems like he keep on trying to manipulate and stalk and harass me, and it's like he's copying off the rest of the perps by stalking and commenting on my every move and twist and manipulate to make me look bad or make me look crazy. You never been homeless, Anthony, and you're still begging. Why do you have a Cash App and Venmo and you do live streams begging for money? While you sit there and trying to convince people why you think I don't deserve any money. He copies off the regular perps, falsely accusing me of mismanaging and squandering the donated money, you don't even know what my circumstance is. I'm in a rural area, right? I'm thankful to be off the streets to have a roof over my head, but I am in a rural area where transportation, is very limited. Thankfully, good thing that during the day, the transportation, you have to schedule it in advance. You can't even just go out on a whim and just go and get stuff done. You have to schedule it, and I fucking hate that, really, but I'm glad to have a roof over my head now. So, if y'all want to let Anthony brainwash y'all and manipulate y'all, everybody else is saying that Anthony is a MK Ultra CIA fake TI perp asset. Lots of people are saying this. That he's an agent of confusion. And younger than me and still trying to order me around and boss me around and tell me what to do because he knows I hate it. So I mean, he keeps on trying to say false shit and lies to get underneath my skin and to get me to keep reacting. So the other day he was saying he's agnostic. Now all of a sudden he's crying out to God and repenting of his sins, and then turn around the next day and harass and bully me. And he tried to make like, and Candy still never accept. Well, how did I even know that you even made any apology if I cut off all your contact from you harassing me? So if I blocked you, I'm not seeing whatever, but you want to make sure I see it. But then when I respond, then you want to say, well, then you want to say, keep mentioning me. When, as I said, he started, like a couple of months died down, and he started harassing me out of the blue. Saturday, he started harassing me out of the blue. So as I said, you're supposed to, if you're a fellow TI, you're taking part in a significant part in ruining my mental health. And you're not even allowing me to, I'm going through other stuff with this gang stalking, and you're not even allowing me to enjoy my new place and rest after all the hell that I've been through on the streets. He copies off the regular person by falsely accusing me of squandering money, living in luxury, and not spending within my means. I'm not about to live off no fucking fast food. Y'all already call me fat and greedy at every opportunity. And guess what? Fast food makes you eat more. So let me have an apple and be satiated for a few hours rather than have some doggone French fries and a shake and then be hungry 15 minutes later. And because it's no nutritional value. It's empty calories. And you're not getting your vitamins, minerals, and nutrients and stuff. So your body's still crying out for these nutrients, and we just feed it with more junk food. But when you're homeless and poor, you don't really have that much of a choice. So because the government manufactured by design for all the healthy food to be cheap, affordable, and readily available, while it seems like eating healthy is mainly for the rich. So, stop commenting on my food and money just like the gang stalkers do. If you want to be considered a real TI, then act like one. Stop acting like a perp. So, as I said, he lied on me and said that I keep on saying nasty stuff and mentioning him when it's him doing it to me. You're a dude. It's like, why the hell you harassing a female? And another thing, if you you're bullying me and falsely accusing me of being a coward. Okay, Anthony, if you're such a man, how come you don't show your face in your videos? Only one time couple of years ago, I saw your face in an Instagram video, and you were like 35 years old and look old as fuck. Like already 35 years old with a whole bunch of gray hair and everything. Look old in the face. But the stuff that I just exposing everything you do, and you falsely accuse me of saying all this, but it's you saying all this horrible stuff about me. But, as I said, he made like a fake apology that I'm like, I know this is full of shit, because you're still in your fake apology community post. You're sitting here, still defending and agreeing with the perps. And it's like you act like you want to try to coerce me to be racist or something. He lied on me and said I call every brown-skinned Mexican illegal, which is not true. I know an illegal when I see one. And I'll call them out too. And they're really bad with the perping. But a lot of people are. But so He's just looking for something to pick with me about because he's mad because I got tired of him defending and agreeing with the perps and trying to boss me around and tell me what to do. That's why I quit talking to him. And you defending and agreeing with the perps, that's why I say you're a fake TI, a narcissistic control freak, fake TI perp. You are fake, Anthony. I don't give a fuck. You're fake and you're playing both sides. Trying to say that I have mental and behavioral issues that are congenital in nature when you didn't grow up with me. If you want to listen to my twin sister, don't get mad when I call you a fake TI perp. When you know that gets underneath it's like he trying to pull my strings and trying to trigger me and get underneath my skin. I mean, if you were a real TI, you'd be so busy fighting to survive. You wouldn't be so busy trying to stalk another TI and because you're not even a TI. Real targeted individuals don't call each other mental or address that you have mental or behavioral issues. You're a perp. Fuck you. You're a perp. So keep on defending and agreeing with the sex trafficking perps, and I'm going to continue to call you a fake TI perp. But I want nothing to do with you at all ever again, Anthony. You had to have been stalking me to realize that I'm on this, that I've been back to doing videos on this channel now. And as I said, he won't even leave me alone. But he goes as I said, he's the one who said the most foul and disgusting things about me. And like the majority of what he's saying, it's like he don't even know what he's talking about. And another thing he's doing is copying off the perps by thinking that he can keep track of and calculate how much money he thinks I'm getting donated. Like, it seems like he's obsessed and fucking jealous. Very jealous. Very jealous. And obsessed. Like, I don't even know you in person. I barely know what your face looked like from that, except that one time I saw that one quick video that I saw you do. So, I mean, it seems like everything he is doing is like double talk. Like he's double-minded and playing both sides. And they got these loud-ass trucks being disruptive. So, as I said, he needs to mind his own business, and he's still making threats to sue me and all that. So, but, as I said, y'all sitting there defending and agreeing with Anthony when he's a whole damn perp. Who knows? The fact that he don't show his face, he probably steals other targeted individuals' videos and just do voiceovers or some shit like that. Like other fake TI perps. I mean, it seems like he wants to try to control me and get me underneath his thumb, and he's mad that I'm resisting. So, and he falsely trying to say that I'm in denial about being, like, I used to love all Hispanics. I didn't know any better. I was younger and I used to put them all on a pedestal, and I majored in Spanish, had my degree in Spanish, and, but by the way, the racism against me that the Mexicans in Texas and Los Angeles have done to me, it's like I'm heavily traumatized. And not legal Mexicans. I'm talking about the illegal one, the law-breaking illegals. I'm very traumatized by my experiences with them in Los Angeles and Denton, Texas, and Dallas as well. So, I mean, that's foolish to falsely accuse me of being prejudiced against all Mexicans when I eat Mexican food all the time. But you're not going to say anything about them being prejudiced or racist against me. So I'm not even prejudiced against Mexicans as a race. As I said, if they you know, and the Mexicans in East Los Angeles were more civilized and I got along way better. Now at the DMV, they had the Mexican Hispanic ladies that pulled strings to get me help to get my driver's license when the black lady didn't even want to do it. Like she was trying to sabotage me, the black lady. So I mean, no matter what color or race, I deal with people on a case by case basis. They got a lot of Mexicans that are just like black people. If you act civilized, I respect you. But if you want to be loud and ignorant with every damn thing, then no matter who you are, I don't fucking respect you. Or if you oppress me or you give me a problem, I don't respect you. So Anthony, Anthony also lied on me and said that I take old events from the past and bring it up like as if I'm going through it now. I am going through it now. What are you talking about? And if I did do that, it ain't your business. It seems like he's trying to meddle and trying to control me. And as I said, he keep on trying to get a reaction, trying to manipulate, and trying to cause me more anxiety. And he's fucking with my mental health. I'm not crazy, but you're fucking with my mental health. Just like what gang stalkers do. Anthony, you are a gang stalker. You're a gang stalker. You're not a TI. So, I mean, as I said, I've requested for you to leave me the fuck alone. And you still keep on harassing me and mentioning me. And he puts the act to make sure, he narcissistically wants to make sure that he wants me to look at his post. But as I said, I try to hide notifications, turn them off, and I still keep on, YouTube still keeps on notifying me when I'm trying to ignore him. But I mean, as I said, like, he pretended to fake apologize and still at the same time slandering me as a racist against Mexicans and slandering me, defending and agreeing with the person, still trying to make me look crazy. And I'm like, you are not really, I'm like, this whole fake community post is just fake. So, Anthony, you're not really sorry. You're not sorry. And I hated to have a whole damn video to do about you when I'm sitting here, got other things that I needed to talk about or other things going on in my life. But don't at me in your community post anymore. You're talking about wanting to squash it, but it seems like you want me under your thumb so you can try to control me. You call it living beyond my means for having a storage unit with stuff I really need. I mean, stuff that's really important. You don't get to decide what's important for me. You don't get to decide what food I should eat, how much money I should spend. You're doing exactly what the gang stalkers are doing. Trying to calculate Candy spend her money. How would you wouldn't like if people were doing that to you. So he wanted to try to justify why he wants to take me to court for slander and libel, because he's using, with the regular purpose, fake TI purpose, he's using that against me. And so, like, he's taking every tactic that they're doing and weaponizing it against me. So as I said, Anthony was doing like the perps were doing and kept calling me from different numbers. I blocked his number and he called me from new numbers and I blocked those and he come and call me. I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want to fucking talk to you. You make me feel uncomfortable. As I said, you must sexually want me and lie and say that, like, you want to try to lie and say that I'm so ugly and unattractive. Well, why you kept trying to give me unwanted contact after I kept blocking you? So anyway, and he lied on me and said that I was the one who manipulated everybody, and then waited until after I got out of an expensive Uber ride to get to the driver's license place and manipulate and demand money from people, when that's not even the case of what happened. So in the small town that I'm at, they do not have a driver's license bureau. I have to go and ride at least 30 minutes to the bigger city where I was yesterday. I had the free rural transportation to take me over there early yesterday morning. And so I had a job interview later yesterday in which, you know, in case they were to hire me, or, I needed to have an in-state license. Trying to get jobs. What I look like trying to get a Ohio. I mean, what I look like trying to get Texas food stamps with an Ohio license. I mean, an Ohio driver's license. They want you to have like in-state license and in-state residence for a lot of these services. How you think they would? What made you think that they would give me Texas food stamps with an Ohio driver's license? And I'm trying to sit here trying to get food stamps as fast as possible. I'm in a different state, but Pensacola, Florida, they gave me such problems. So me trying to, and I don't know if they will reject me for food stamps this time. So, I mean, as I said, Anthony is spewing off at the mouth, just like the regular perps, making false assumptions about me, and don't even have all his facts straight. But whatever makes Candy look crazy, that's lies he will create. I mean, as I say, Anthony, if you never told me you were ever homeless, so you bragged about your $50,000 a year job position. I'll die never getting to get a job that's not even 20,000 a year. So I mean, you want to try to control how a stranger spends her money or whatever. And he wants to try to say, no wonder nobody likes you. Well, you were crying about nobody liking you, and you got over 30 something thumbs up in your community post crying about people not liking you. They're not gonna like us targets. So, people say that if a person is like a sincere Christian or a truth teller or whatever, you're gonna have a lot of enemies. So I mean, as I said, I hate to be manipulated into wasting so much time, responding to him. As I said, I know that. I mean, and he's acting like an oversized baby, but trying to be attention seeking, trying to get my damn attention. As I say, just back off and leave me alone and mind your business. I mean, Anthony, he waited till I got my fucking place and started harassing me all over again. Like, I ain't even been bothering you. Leave me alone. But you can mention me, but whenever I mention your name, you want to make threats to, when I mention Anthony's name, he want to make threats to sue. Copying off the regular perps. And I really think he's just talking shit. And you're really sad to try to sabotage another person's income just because they mentioned your name and called you out on the games and manipulation that you've been playing. As I say, I saw him, he was harassing a targeted journey. I saw that comment when he said, let's smash. So he likes to harass black women in the TI community. Knowing that we the biggest demographic for being targeted. So so it looks like it must be about to rain. So I mean, it's 12:31 p.m. I've been awake all these many hours, and I haven't had anything to eat. I haven't had anything to eat. So I mean, yesterday I took the railroad transportation that was free. Eventually, somebody helped me to get the driver's license. I got the driver's license. I got my social security, in the process of getting straightened out. And I hope to be. I mean, I don't know if they do back pay on SSI, but yeah, all they suspended my SSI, and I wasn't even getting anything at all. But it was a small amount of money anyway. But so when Anthony tried to make it like, well, Candy, keep saying everybody's going to hell, but you going to that same hell, and you're going to that same hell. The fact that you keep nitpicking and condemning me and pointing out everything. Oh, she's doing, like, you acting like a modern day Pharisee, and you a new ager. So I gotta submit documents. So I had to like get documents updated, and I have to try to submit documents to try to see about the food stamps. Come on, man, these loud ass trucks. So I have to get documents together for I have to get documents together for to try to see if I can get food stamps. They may reject me. They may reject me. They may accept me. They may approve. So I have to get documents submitted for the food stamps, and I also think I might need I might need to talk to somebody for assistance with the food stamps and everything. And try to make sure, just like with the taxes, trying to make sure I got everything done right. So I haven't eaten anything yet, and I'm hungry. And I haven't eaten anything yet. And and so, like, I'm too depressed to step out of this little tiny little baby house, this little cabin. I'm too beat down and depressed to go out anywhere. But I'm very hungry. I had absolutely nothing at all to eat or drink. I don't have anything in my little mini refrigerator. I don't have anything in the refrigerator. And I don't have anything in the refrigerator. And I'm extremely low on funds. And so I mean, yesterday I went to the Social Security office and the DMV. And I was able to get my license. Thanks to those Mexican ladies that helped me out, that my own black folks couldn't or wouldn't do. So I got the in-state driver's license switched over. It was a hell of a fight and a hell of a battle, but I got it done. And thank you. So somebody from Twitter had donated and helped me out, which was rare. but I got the freaking help. How you gonna bitch at trying to talk about I'm manipulating people? You need a fucking driver's license or a state ID or whatever, but I'm not getting no state ID because with driver's license you get more opportunities with jobs. And I'm keeping my license. I'm not about to get a state ID, not from the orders of a stranger that's my enemies who I would never meet in person. Your opinion shouldn't matter. You're not going to dictate my life. But thanks, by the grace of God, I got my doggone license switched over. So they helped me get my license switched over. I got my license switched over to Texas, back to Texas, because I used to live here in Texas. So I mean, how you make it like as if I'm taking, like as if I took other people's money. Like, that's what people with narcissistic personalities, when you spend money on things that you need, and then they want to say that you're trying to get something frivolous or that you're trying to get something frivolous or bullshit or whatever, because they feel like you don't matter. I took the driver's license, the money donated, and I got my fucking license. I got the license. So how's that a scam? If I ask for, say I need help with the driver's license, and I got the money and I got the license, and you say that I'm scamming and manipulating and fucking over people. So Anthony has all these excuses for why he can't do this, why he can't do that. But I'm disabled. You're not. And you bragged about your $50,000 a year job. If you're so much better than me, why you can't go to that job? You're nearly 40 years old, still living with your fucking parents. Your parents don't even let you eat when you want. And then you trying to control me? So why are you living? What happened? Yeah, if you say you're blacklisted, you know damn well me being targeted, I'm blacklisted. So I caught him lying and saying that he can't work due to PTSD, and he claimed that he was getting Social Security, or that he finally got approved and started getting Social Security or SSI checks. So Anthony, if you you able-bodied and could go fucking work. But you're falsely accusing me of being lazy when I've been legitimately disabled all my life. And I'm not even talking about mental. I did a video the other day on my other channel talking about from birth on all of my health issues, all of my health and medical problems that I had alone growing up. So my twin sister said that with the records that she saw, that me and my twin sister supposedly had so many medical problems growing up that the doctors thought that we wouldn't be able to live past 12 years old. And here we're 39, almost 40. So it's like, so I mean, it just really angers me that people don't want to see other people get ahead. It's like y'all want to keep me homeless. Like Anthony, another thing, Anthony lied on me and said that I wish death on him. And see, he's slandering me and copying off the regular perps. So yeah, he lied on me and said that I wish death on him. So and he's good for trying to manipulate and twist people's word, twist what people say and manipulate. He has a certain kind of agenda, but as I said, it's pretty odd and strange for him to be obsessed with me and stalking the shit out of me. You don't do that to another a target individual. That's all. Like, you're not targeted. You're a damn perp. You sold out, Anthony. And I'm going to say it again. You sold out. I mean, who the hell defends and agrees with these devil worshiping satanic perps? You're not sorry to God. You're not sincere. You're fake and manipulative. But stop pretending like you think you're better than me. So enough on that. What the hell? Spent 40 fucking minutes ranting about this motherfucker. So it's Thursday the 13th, and I'm like, wow, it's been almost 2 weeks into April already. And so, as I said, I have no food in the refrigerator, and I have had nothing to eat or drink yet. So I got my driver's license. I went to the job interview, and I went to the Social Security office, and I filled out the food stamp application online, but I just need to upload the documents, or try to gather whatever documents they want me to have, and try to upload them, and try to see if I can get an appointment and get food stamps and stuff. So it seems like everybody's mad that I finally got a roof over my head. Everybody's mad at me that I got a place. And they stalking me and hunting for something to falsely criminalize me about. So I know it's odd that you want to do stuff like threaten to take another TI to court for exposing the truth about what you've been doing, and you pretend to play like you're innocent and the victim, and keep lying and say you never did me anything. You keep lying and saying you never did me anything, and pretending like you're innocent. So, I mean, as I said, I challenge you to start from now on doing videos to show your face. This video, I'm just so happy to be in a dark room. My room is dark right now. But y'all know what my face looks like. So, I got plenty of videos showing my face. And I'm a doggone woman. So, damn well being targeted that they always cheat you and scam and perp when you go and attend these fast food restaurants. They poison your food. They do all kinds of dirty stuff. So why would you demand that I eat unhealthy food? And the perps do that. They demand that I eat unhealthy fast food like McDonald's, and then call me fat and greedy, a fat, greedy slop. But you're demanding that that's where I should go eat. And if I eat a local restaurant, then you're saying that, oh, she's not living within her means. Well, they wrongfully banned me from Cactus Cantina in Pensacola when I was able to get affordable meals for $7, or even some beans and rice for $4. Beans, rice, and chips for $4, and I couldn't eat there no more, so where else was I gonna go? Y'all call up places and make up lies and have me wrongfully banned from, and brag and laugh about it. It's like, if y'all condemn me for, if I was skinny and eating healthy, y'all would pick on me and harass me about how I need to put some meat on my bones. But that's how you narcs operate, though. That's how y'all operate. That you when you're eating too much junk food, you can condemn somebody, for that. But then if you eat healthy, oh, you're wasting your money on bullshit. Well, what do you eat? What do you eat? And narcs love to throw in your face. You should be grateful because most homeless people don't get to eat at all. So I mean, if $900 would have afforded me a place in Pensacola, I damn sure would have got a place. But it's this gang stalking that made us. And y'all know this. So stop trying to make like me reporting my targeting symptoms that I'm crazy and just making the TI community look more crazy when you know damn well that this is what they do. And you're participating in it. So you got blood on your hands. Anthony, you got blood on your hands just like the gang stalkers. Now repent from gang stalking me. Confess your gang stalking sin to God. Repent of gang stalking me, Anthony. And everything don't even have to be all public or whatever. You sitting there trying to impress people. So, I try to call up. It seems like all the food pantries are in the big city. They're all in a big city. In this small little city right here, the food pantry in this small city, they said it's like the first I forgot whether they said the first Saturday of every month. And guess what they said? You have to have a car. And I'm like, well, I can't get food from the food pantries because the one that's once a month and at the beginning of the month, and they said you have to have a car in order to get the food. And I'm like, well, I'm stuck out of luck. Because I don't have a car and I can't get the free food from the pantry. And plus it's once a month. It already passed anyway. I forgot whether it said once the first Thursday or the first Saturday of every month. And that's the only one that's in this small town and you have to have a car. So in the bigger city, the bigger city, you have to in the bigger city, you have to it's hectic to try to get that transportation, even though it's free. I have to take the road transportation to get over there. And you have to make appointments, and the appointments aren't guaranteed. And the appointments aren't guaranteed. And the appointments aren't guaranteed. And so, I mean, you have to go to the big city to go to the food pantries or whatever. And if I got enough food, then I would have to pay for an Uber ride to get back. Well, if that's the case, I might as well get my own doggone groceries, right? You can get your own $40 worth of groceries. So, and my tiny little mini fridge is so doggone small. So I try to call around a couple of resources on how to get food. I got enough money for laundry that I need to mentally get myself together to be like strong enough to go and get these couple of outfits washed at 2 separate times. So that's all I have. And it's like I have very little on me, and y'all falsely accusing me of like squandering money and not living within my means. You just want to try to control people. Like even if I am squandering money, like leave me alone. I ain't squandering your money. In which I'm not. I already told y'all I got the driver's license. So it's like I really don't have much at all. And they had, one thing I found out, they got so many fake female pastors. A woman not supposed to be, the Bible says a woman not supposed to be a church pastor. But it was a black woman who's supposedly a fake church pastor, and I didn't know. I thought it was a man. I was under assumption that it was a man until she answered the phone. But I could tell she seemed narcissistic, but she said something about we normally. I explained to her that I'm new in town and don't have any food or but she said, well, we normally don't do this. Or we normally don't do this or whatever. But then she mentioned something about that later on she was gonna try and see if between today or tomorrow somebody can get me some, a box of food or something. So yeah, I'm like, I'm too depressed to even leave this place because of being harassed. So Anthony, he's been making me feel like very, very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. And psychologically, mentally, and emotionally torturing me through the internet. As I said, stop mentioning me. Stop trying to contact me. And as long as you're trying to younger than me and trying to tell me what to do, I don't want anything to do with you. But if you stop being bossy and stop defending and agreeing with the person, stop trying to discredit me and make me look crazy, then we can be back friends again and talk. But you're not gonna handle me like a rag doll. A fellow TI, if you're supposed to be a fellow TI, but you're telling everybody don't donate and don't help, but at the same time, you hypocritically you hypocritically begging for money when you ain't even homeless. Plus, you got a car. You got a car. So if you know what it feels to be sabotaged, why are you doing it to me? Why are you trying to destroy my livelihood? And I'm going to continue to call you a fake TI perp as long as you keep gang stalking me. And stop being so obsessed with me. So, I'm in this new town with the roof over my head, but for the rest of the month, I'm sitting here like I have food insecurity. Like as I said, I have no food in the house. I have no food in the house. If you look down at a couple of my previous videos on this channel, I showed a video of me having no food in the house. No food in the refrigerator. Those were my bentonite clay and my powder supplement. And I just have like bentonite clay, the powder supplement, and a, a very little bit of coconut oil left, less than half a container of honey, and I got that Himalayan pink salt. And the Dollar General brand of vegetable oil and the junk apple cider vinegar, I've been using that for fly traps with these gnats. And still struggling to get rid of the gnats. And a big fly flew in my house yesterday. But if it's 19 degrees, you wouldn't do that to a fellow targeted individual by saying that, oh well, don't donate anything to her. She's squandering the money and she's scamming. You want me to you act like you want me to die. So Anthony, you use a projection, which is confession, and stop pretending to be a narc victim and stop pretending to be a targeted individual when you're an abusive, narcissistic, not fake TI perp, but a flat out fucking perp. And people have said that you admitted to being a CIA asset. And that one thing that they will falsely accuse you of being the working for the CIA or the FBI or the DHS fusion centers when they're the ones perping you. I don't perp nobody. I'm just telling everybody what you're doing to me. So you come from having like a $50,000 a year job. And he's now living with his parents, and his parents restrict him to one meal a day, controlling him. And he said something about if he goes in the refrigerator and gets something to eat, that his dad will pick a fight and call the police on him. So what are you doing still living with your parents? You ain't never been homeless and you don't know what it's like. So and if you do become homeless, you're gonna regret all the things you said when you're suffering out in the brutal cold and hungry and everything. If you're gonna be begging for help with the hotel room. As I said earlier, this winter, like last month and the month before, I almost yes, even in March in Cincinnati, it would be like 32 degrees, and I'd be about to roll over and die because it's too fucking cold. I don't ever want to have to experience that brutality again. So so I don't even know if I'll get that food box. I mean, it's not a guarantee that the food box will come today. So I mean, um, unless I had job opportunity, unless I had help with a job opportunity, far as I know, I'm gonna just stay here for the rest of the month and not really go anywhere special, and I'll just if I don't get help with food stamps, then I'm gonna have to keep asking for help with money for food and laundry. Um, but I'll just stay here for the rest of the month then, and then. But if I get food stamps, then I go grocery shopping or whatever. But other than that, if I gotta stay stuck here, and not really go anywhere, well, if I had the food stamps, if it's at least over $100, then I should be straight. Because I'm in a place to live, and I could be spending way less money. They don't. I mean, I could be spending way less money, but this morning I woke up wishing I could have some pancakes, eggs, grits, sausage, and orange juice. But I had absolutely nothing in my stomach, and it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock on the dot right now. It's 1 o'clock and I still haven't had anything to eat. So, but as I said, I have, like, at the beginning of the month, I can pay for my own rent here. At the beginning of the month, with my Social Security check, I can pay for my own rent here. So next month, say if they deny me for food stamps, then, like, if I'm denied for food stamps next month, or if I get like $15 or something, then I'm gonna have to keep asking for help with money for food or whatever. But if not, then I mean, if I get the food stamps, then I don't have to ask for no money for food next month. I won't. If it's over $100 or so, then I don't have to ask for food stamps next month if I get them. So it's kind of challenging to call up in advance for all that to get the transportation to go to the big city, and they only have the food pantry on certain days. So but what if I don't have any money and I try to go out to the food pantry and get food, and if they say, well, you can't bring all that stuff on this bus, and I don't have the money for Uber. So, I need to try to see what I can do. Or they might turn me away. They might not accept my rental agreement. I don't know what they'll do. But, I'm trying to get whatever help I could. And, as I said, next month I can pay for this place to live. If I'm still here, I can pay for this place to live with my Social Security check. And, because of my phone bill and also my storage bill, I need the contents of my storage unit. If I had a way to get a job, I can accumulate and save money, and on my own time, I can try to go back to Pensacola and empty the contents of the storage unit and not have to pay a storage unit. Pay on my storage, but in the meantime, I have to keep on paying on the storage unit until I get the funds to have enough money and also the physical help to get my stuff out of the store, in which I don't have nobody. I don't really have no support. So, if I can get get all the contents out of my storage unit, then if I can get the stuff out of the storage unit, then that could be like over $100 more per month that I could have. But in the meantime, I'm trying to work on getting a job despite being disabled. And as I said, I'm not just a beggar. I am an author. I'm a content creator, a YouTuber. And the perps, you see that they're stripping that away from me, right? I already told y'all what they've been doing. I'm an author and a blogger, and they're trying to tear everything down. They already sabotaged my ebooks. My Amazon ebooks, they sabotaged them. The freeebooks.net, they sabotaged them. And as I said, because people don't like you, they'll say just false things to make you look bad, to make sure that nobody will support you. And then they rejoice at your suffering that they caused and laugh and brag about it, and then say that you're reaping what you sow, or that's God punishing you, or that's you getting karma. When it's not, that's their own willful acts of revenge and evil. They're doing this to you and then making it like as if it comes from God. So, I have a little bit of money left, and since the online perps and fake TI perps want to dissect and keep tabs and try to track, oh, Candy spent this much money on this, I'm not even going to disclose how much money I have, but it's well under $50 that I have left over, because somebody had donated to me about $20, and of course they take out fees, and it was like $18 or so. So I'm gonna try to take that, part of that money and squeeze it in, for some laundry to do. Try to squeeze in, the funds for laundry, and I ain't got that much money. I'm probably gonna be penny broke after that. So I have to, wait all the way till May 3rd. But if I had any lucky blessings, I don't want to use that word lucky, but any blessings, if people were to donate from my writings or whatever, as I said, I was looking for my short stories or whatever to be like a side income or a side hustle. And the ebooks, the Amazon ebooks, they I had to report that with the taxes. When I did the tax thing the day before yesterday, I had to report, the Amazon royalties and stuff. So I mean, but it's like I never heard of it, like online strangers think they know you more than you know yourself, and then they hunting for an excuse to falsely accuse. They stalk everything you do, and if you say I make you sick, but you're still stalking my every move and watching my videos and everything, and trying to be like a tattletale snitch, but you be lying on people because the false accusations you be like calling me out on is not even true, or you don't even have your facts straight. So I just got here and I'm tired of Dairy Queen already. And I'm tired of the Chinese food. Excuse me, I had the last of it last night. So try the Dairy Queen and Chinese food because that's all I've been eating. And I said that, I may have to go and eat some today, Dairy Queen, because I don't have anything. But I'm psychologically and mentally and emotionally, don't even want to get out of the house. So I'm feeling like with a big fat relief that I'm off the streets. But the online perps brag about how they found me, and they brag about how, we found out where you live, and then doxing my address and everything. Now, what if somebody were to come and kill me? Then y'all got blood on y'all hands. If I die, that y'all playing with my fucking life. Y'all playing with my life. So so I'm about to get out of here. Try to go find something to eat. Oh yeah, that's all I've been living off of was Mexican food, Dairy Queen, and Chinese food and a little bit of Dollar General food, So Mexican food, Dairy Queen, and Dollar General. I like those 3 Mexican tacos. 1 Monday, 1 Tuesday, and 1 Wednesday. So, I ate a taco for breakfast, like a breakfast taco every morning for 3 mornings. Now I got no more food, no more money for food. Well, I mean, very little money for food, I have enough money for a little bit of food. And, I don't have any food in my refrigerator, but I have enough money for a little bit of food and for laundry. I have enough money for a little bit of food and for laundry. It would be a nice big help if I got if that lady were to keep her word on, if I could get that food box. So, I also had to, as I said, buy like dishwashing liquid, buy soap. If I can, get out of this depression phase, I can be bathing and showering more often. And Anthony, he also lied on me and said that I don't like to take showers. That's the same thing that the perps lie and say I don't like to take showers. I love to take baths and showers, but there's a difference between when you're suffering depression and they're bullying you and you're too depressed. I have OCD. So, online strangers who don't know nothing about you and they just parroting lies, lying and saying that Candy is nasty and does not like to take showers. But when I would ask for help with the hotel room so I could get a shower, when I would ask for a hotel room so I could get a shower, y'all say, oh, she's scamming people. Well, I'm on the streets and had nowhere to go. So, and then I told y'all and showed y'all about how whenever I would take a shower, they would squeeze my organs to the point where it's traumatizing. I don't like my baths and showers being manipulated. That if I take a shower and they think they got the authority to punish me with no hot water and force me to have to be punished for tortured with cold showers. Like as if there's a man watching me. So, I love to take baths and showers and stuff, but when y'all abusive, narcissistic gang stalkers ruining my life and bullying me to the point of depression, but Anthony spewing off the mouth like he talked like he think he got expert knowledge on Candy Grand Prix. When you're just making all these false assumptions and you parroting and repeating everything the perps say. So, and my hygiene ain't none of y'all business. Y'all ain't got to be around me. And they had this perp that came on my channel that tried to say, comb your hair because, you have to be presentable for. I had to block that bitch because, like, you a damn perp. Shut up. I just come from out of being homeless on the streets. And the reason why my hair looks so messed up right now, my hair looks messed up right now because of being damaged by chlorine from, having to swim, with the the swimming membership. That's the only way I can get showers and get a bath. So I need to get all my hair cut off and start from scratch and try to let it grow back. I need to get all my hair cut off because it's matted and knotty and dry. It's damaged. It's like ruined so bad. So I have to start all over again, cut it all off and I have to get it all cut off and start all over again. So, like, all in the back of my hair is like destroyed. It's very ruined. And my seborrheic dermatitis is trying to come back. I mean, I can't believe that because of the harassment and abuse and stuff, that I've been so depressed that I haven't had a shower in a week. And I was tempted to take one last night. Like, I hope to take one before tonight is out. So, while the online perps, they bully me and say, well, that's no excuse for you to not take a shower when you're in a hotel room or you at this place and you got all that time you can take a shower. Like, well, you're ruining my mental health by attacking and harassing me. So like y'all abusive narcissistic gang stalking, you're making me so depressed that I don't even want to do anything. Too depressed to go do laundry, too depressed to get out and go grocery shopping, or too depressed to work on writing my ebooks or anything, or short stories or anything. Too depressed for anything. And they try to attack my TikTok this morning and falsely report or this afternoon or whatever, this morning, and falsely report all my doggone TikTok videos. So it's like they're stalking me everywhere online. Everywhere. So I'm about to get off here. I'll see y'all later.